Hey guys, welcome to an Animal Jam video, and today I'm basically just going to be talking about some of the stuff that's been happening in Animal Jam lately, and just a few strange little things that I've found throughout the game and throughout their Insider's Guide and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get started on that video. Okay, so this first thing is basically discussing something that Bepper made a video about, and I don't know whether you guys watch Bepper, I don't know whether you've watched her video, but in case you haven't, let me just quickly do a quick sum up. Animal Jam is making an update on January the 1st, which will not take anything away from non-members, however, will add several new features to Animal Jam for members only. However, we do not know what these features are going to be, except for one of them, which Pepper said Animal Jam HQ told her about, which is the fact that there is going to be a new members daily spin, which consists only of gifts, which have a very low chance of giving you spiked collars and diamonds, which is super exciting and super awesome. But, also, she found this emoticon when Animal Jam was sending her good emoticons for her videos and stuff like that, which was the sick emoji, and they think they might be adding it to Animal Jam, and I don't mean this one right here. It's like, it's got a thermometer in its mouth. If you're really curious about what I'm talking about, this whole new members update thing on, January the 1st, I think you should just go check out Pepper's video. Go watch her channel, it's pretty cool anyway. But anyways, most of you have probably already watched that Bepper video, or at least know what I'm talking about. So let's just get on with the most important part. What do I think about this update? What do you guys think about this update? Now, let me just remind you guys of one thing. I know that a lot of you guys watching here are probably non-members. I don't think that all of you guys are non-members. In fact, I know that many of you are members, but there are going to be some people watching this video who are non-members, and they're not going to be very happy about this because their parents aren't going to let them get membership, and they're going to be very sad because they're like, well, that's not exactly fair. I don't think that's fair. Why should I have to let the members get all the good stuff? They're basically just adding an update which helps the members. And let me just remind you guys, for all of you guys who don't like membership, for all of you guys who are very sad because you cannot be members, I know, it's sad. Membership is an annoying thing, but Animal Jam couldn't add. Think about all of the amazing updates for all jammers that they've added. Masterpieces. Even though there's a small glitch right now, they tried to give masterpieces to non-members and it sort of didn't work. Everyone can enjoy masterpieces. Think about it. Think about all the new animals they've added. Not just for the members, for the non-members too. Think about all of the animals that everyone can get. I'm just going to name some non-member ones for now. There are wolves, there are pandas, there are tigers, there are pigs, there are monkeys, there are bunnies, there are giraffes. Just think about all of the possibilities that Animal Jam has given us. Think about all the lands. There are no restricted lands. Think about all the lands that Animal Jam has given to everyone. Think about all the items which they've put out. They couldn't have done any of that without one big keyword. Money. And they need money. So I just wanted to say that to all of the non-members who are watching this video. That's how they get their money. Okay? There would be no more updates. There would be no more glitch fixings. There would be no more new features if they didn't get the money from membership. And they're not trying to make life harder for non-members, which is why they're not taking away a single thing from non-members in this new update. That's right. All they're doing is giving stuff to members. Non-members will continue to be able to play the game and live their life in Jama just like before, and I'm sure it will be just as fun. However, if your parents will let you, or if you have enough money, I really recommend getting a membership if you don't have it, if you can, because this is the time, guys. Because on January the 1st, it is going to become so worth it, okay? You are suddenly going to have so much more. But anyways, let's move on from all of the non-member stuff and start talking about some of the new features that I think they might add. The first thing is the new land, and everyone's been talking about a new land for a while, but let me just tell you guys, I'm a bit worried because I was a bit worried all along because I was worried that they were going to add an underwater land, which is great. I love a new underwater land. It would give the underwater more popularity, but I was scared it was going to be sort of worthless because after about a month, all jammers won't be crowding there anymore because they'll be used to it, and everything will just not matter. That land will just fade away, just like the rest of the underwater lands. But something has made me... Something has changed, I think, because I think I have an idea of what Animal Jam is planning on doing and why they might be adding this new land. I think that they might be adding a new land, indeed. They've been putting out some pretty uneventful updates lately, including an Animal Jam update which didn't even say what the animal is going to be or give any clue. And it's going to be a ship. It's going to be a sheep. It's going to be a sheep, okay? If you don't know that, watch Julie and 2's videos. 1, 2, watch Pepper's videos. They both pointed it out. 3, watch Wisteria's Moon's videos. She pointed it out too. But basically, it was given away in a message in a bottle, and they said, this is really bad with 2 A's. And that seems unusual. But anyways, I'm like 90% sure it's going to be a sheep. I can't be totally sure. But anyways, moving on from the whole sheep idea, they put out so many uneventful updates lately, and I think that might be because they're planning something big, like a new land. And since this whole members thing is happening, I'm like 60% sure that this new land might be for members only. I'm sorry, non-members. It's just, I have to put that out there. I have to put that out there that I think that might be true. Alright. In better news, let's talk about one of the facts that really bothers me. Well, I don't know how that's in better news, but, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna pretend that it's in better news because I really wish that I could be excited about this, but it's not really exciting. Now, I never really go into Mount Severe often. I mean, I do go into it once in a while. I hang out with my buddies. I go in here, hang out on the ice, jump on the ice with all the people who think it's going to crack, and go in here and have some hot cocoa, hang out with all my buddies. It's a really fun place to go. However, lately I've been more busy, like doing stuff. I go on Animal Jam to trade and stuff like that, but there's really not that much to worry about. And there's really no reason to go to Mount Severe. But I came a few days ago, and I noticed something that was very unusual. There's just this, I mean, this is the one snowy land in Jama. They've turned the entire Jama Township snowy, which is great, and added decorations. But I noticed that they sort of neglected this land. Look, they stuck a jingle bell and some lights, and that's really all they've done, which is a little bit sad. And look, this pile of presents, there's a snowman. But really, it looks the same. You cannot deny the fact that this is the same place. Nothing has really changed. And I'm sorry to have to point this out for all of the jammers here, but really aren't going to like hearing this, but in Play Wild, Animal Jam has added a whole lot of features, like the lands for all the different animals, like, you know, the little animals only places. Those aren't parties. They're always running their lands for the different animals. And it's not only that, it's that I was watching a Play Wild video, and they went to Mount Severe, and the entire place was completely decorated. It was beautiful. It looked amazing. It looked like the Jamala days had really happened. And now you come here in Jama, and you notice how neglected this land is. And it started to make me notice something, and that is that Animal Jam has been putting a lot more effort into Play Wild than they have into Animal Jam. And I think that they've started realizing this, and obviously it's the future of the game. That is their choice. They can do that if they want to, but I think that that might be changing, which is the happy news. I think that might not happen anymore. And if you're asking me, well, Aqua, Cherry, why would they stop doing that? Why would they suddenly start caring more about Animal Jam and stop caring about Play Wild? No. They're going to love Play Wild just as much. What I'm saying is, with this whole new member thing, I can see that they really care. They're not just adding a few new animals and changing it slightly. They're adding new ideas into the game. They're changing things. They're trying to make the game better and more popular, and that is what I want to see from Animal Jam. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, now actually in better news, I've got a funny glitch for you guys. Wait, before it's glitch time, I just want to point out something that I find is totally hilarious. It doesn't bother me, I just think it's fun and funny. Because obviously Animal Jam doesn't have space to put these huge buildings around their lands, so they make them look little. Like, look at this tent. Look at my fox compared to it. It's about 2 of my fox lengths, right? That's the length of the pillar room. I mean, not the pillar room, the Hakoga. And when you actually go inside, you can see that it's like 10 or something fox lengths. No, not 10. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 4.5 or 5 fox lengths, which is pretty funny, I find. But yeah, that's pretty silly. I like it though because I don't want to see your lands cluttered by huge things. But anyway, that was just a funny thing to point out. Now it is actually glitch time. Do you all recall in late 2014, early 2015, when Animal Jam released something called the Animal Jam Insider's Guide? Okay, I know what you're all thinking. Why would I remember that? It was the stupidest, most unpopular, and flunky thing Animal Jam ever released. I know, but I still bought it. And this is how much a fail it was on Animal Jam's behalf. Okay, The book was great. There's something in it which really makes me lose my faith in AJHQ, and I'm going to pull the picture for this up on screen now. Okay, I'm sorry, I know this is really blurry, but if you haven't already seen what is terribly wrong with this, take a look at this. You might recognize this if you got the Animal Jam Insider Guide or had a friend who showed it to you or something. This is the section where they say, who wore it best? And they show 2 different animals with all kinds of outfits on. And this one was the fox section right here, as you can see, fox. Look at these different descriptions. Here's a fox. Look, set off for your next wild adventure in this stylish explorer's outfit. They're all foxes in different outfits. Now look right here. You can already see that this is an alligator. Notice the tail, the low body shape, and the stripes on the neck. This is not a fox in a dragon costume, but obviously this wasn't just Animal Jam deciding to throw an alligator in a dragon costume in. It was clearly a glitch because it says, think foxes are cute? Think again when you're wearing this fierce dragon costume. But that's not a fox, which really makes me lose my faith in AJHQ. I'm sorry, AJHQ. I tease you way too much. But seriously, is this not going too far? Also, I really want them to put it in a new, one where the code, like, okay, so okay, there are 2 things that I need to say. One of them is going to be a rant, short rant, and one of them is going to be me giving an idea to AJHQ. So let's get on to that really quick. Okay, I really need to hurry because I have about 4 minutes left in this video before I run out of time for this video, but let me start with the little rant. Okay, so, you know what, let's do the idea first, because I forgot what the rant was going to be about, so. Okay, basically, what we're doing is, I'm basically saying that Animal Jam needs to put out a new Insider's Guide with all the new animals. It needs to have secret codes in it. It needs to have all kinds of cool things, secret things, and little like, you know, like, if you read the first letters of every sentence, it'll say the new Animal Jam code is Explorers, or something like that, and you can get, like, 3 diamonds or something for finding that. And it has all the new animals, all the new lands, all the new things in it, all the new dens, all the new updates. It's really cool, and also it says about the new Daily Spin for the members that's coming out on January the 1st, and all that cool new stuff. Okay, done with that. Now I remember what the rant's about, so let's go on to that really quick. I'm sorry. Okay, so, basically, what this whole rant thing is about is the fact that Animal Jam released the 2016 National Geographic Kids, well, Animal Jam didn't release this. National Geographic Kids releases this big almanac with stuff about animals and the world and stuff, but that's not related to Animal Jam. You say, well, actually it is, because on one of the pages they do a quick advertisement by Animal Jam, because as we all know, it was made by National Geographic Kids. So on that page, they show a little code. It's like, oh, look, to prove that you bought this book, you can go ahead and put this code into Animal Jam. I bought this book about a month after 2016 started, so clearly it was still in date. It wasn't like I bought it, like, 2 days ago, and it was, like, so out of date or something. Like, seriously, I put this code in, like, a month after 2016 started, and it didn't work. And I tried it again and again. I made sure all the capitalization and the numbers were perfect. It didn't work. And if Animal Jam is really only making this work for, like, the first week of 2016, that's stupid. Because this isn't the National Geographic Almanac for the first 2 weeks of... No. It's supposed to be an Animal Jam code that actually gives you gems and diamonds during 2016. And I opened it, and I put in the code over and over and over, and it didn't work. It just said it didn't give me, like, 2 gems or something, which would be quite upsetting, but no, it said that code didn't exist, and it wasn't like the 2015 almanac or the 2017 almanac. No, it was the 2016 National Geographic Kids Almanac, Animal Jam page. Enter in this code to get yourself a special prize. Nothing happens when you enter in the code. Okay, now that I'm done ranting and being excited about Animal Jam and also giving you ideas, I think I'm done with this video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this mini video, and please comment down below what you want to see, because it's really difficult, because I now have, guess what? I now have 18 subscribers, which is really exciting. And I really don't know what those people want. Like, I'm not trying to please 1 person, or 2 people, or 5 people, or 10 people anymore. I'm trying to please 18 people. And so, that's not like 1 million, that's not 10,000, that's not even 100. But, I mean, I want all of those people to be happy, because when I don't have millions of subscribers, every subscriber matters, and so I want you guys to please comment down below, like this video, just tell me, please, What do you want to see? I will be sure to make all of those videos. So if there's any type of video you want to see, any questions you want to ask, please comment down below. I'll make sure to respond and check my comments for this video. Thank you all for watching anyways, and goodbye, and have a great rest of your Jamal days.